Hello guys and girls again. Just about to leave now. I've had 45 hours off. Connected to the trailer again, vehicle checks done. And it's now 15:52 local, 14:52 UK. So we're heading up to La Coruña for a collection. Okay, let's go again. It's absolutely scorching. Let's get gone. Give the security a little goodbye there. Been stuck here for God knows how long. Let's put the air conditioning on. It's absolutely boiling. As I mentioned, the fridge is conked out. Not ideal in these conditions. Adiós Valladolid, hasta próxima.
Después de 80 metros, cruce la rotonda, primera salida.
And the reason I wear this head mount is I can show you when you get to some junctions where you can't really see, and you don't get to see that, you can't really see what you've got to do. If you just put the camera right in the middle of the dashboard, so you get a proper POV of what it's like to be a driver.
Cruce la rotonda, tercera salida.
Single carriageways, it is 80 kilometers an hour in Spain, 50. Germany is 45, 70 kilometers. Just in case you go to Germany. Right, this bit's dropped down to 70 now.
400 metros, en la rotonda, gire a la derecha, primera salida. Luego, incorpórese a la autopista. En la rotonda, gire a la derecha, primera salida. Luego, incorpórese a la autopista.
And let's just hope when I load tomorrow morning, don't have any more gearbox problem. Amber warning lights come back on again. I'm not holding my breath. And that's the railway line I was parked up alongside before. Let's hopefully we can get to see our Spanish high-speed train coming past. Seen a lot of freight trains last couple of days, and every time I've seen one go past, obviously I didn't have a camera on to record. Right, let's get back up again now to 88 kilometers an hour. Can't even do 90. Between 87.5 and 88. this flashes up on the GPS. And it's, you can see on a temperature gauge, 34 degrees. Now you can add on a few more degrees if you sat inside this unit with the curtains closed with all black. So that's why I've had to sit outside. Or I decided to go for a nice long 14-kilometer walk yesterday. See the steering wheel shaking here, so this will need to get looked at also. Look how much that's shaking. And it's crazy, this thing barely a year old and it's not done that many kilometers. Now I've lost power again here. It's not showing neutral. This could be the gearbox fault again. It's not dropped into neutral. Now it's dropped in. I was a 5-6 second delay. So let's just hope that we don't encounter the gearbox problems again here on the way up here, because if we do, Scania Europe's gonna have to get a call out. And if this is the same problem I encountered about four weeks ago on the S500, I had 2 breakdowns in 2 days and a second day to get the recovery out. So hopefully we don't need a wrecker in Spain to drag me wherever, off the motorways especially. If I'm going to have a breakdown, let me have a breakdown in the services with some showers, food, toilets. I can live with that. And it'll be cheaper than trying to break down. Oh, come on, Mr. Bimbo, or Mrs. Bimbo. Can we please hurry up? Stop driving like a bimbo. For the love of God. Now if you speed up, bimbo, you're an absolute bimbo. Yeah, there we go. Surprise, surprise. Bimbo movements. Zamora there, as you can see. That was sadly towards that direction where poor Diogo Jota lost his life and his brother Andre. Right, can we speed up, people, please? Go on, I'm letting you on. Don't you speed up, little white van. Junk mail again. Get a lot of junk phone calls from Mumbai pretending to be EE, so they get discontinued immediately. Usually by someone called Mr. Brian Smiths. Sure, Brian. Good afternoon, sir. It's the Brian Smiths from EE. Of course you are. Like the phone jacker. Good afternoon, sir. If you've never seen Phone Jacker, go and watch the Phone Jacker with a big African guy on there pretending he's from where's he from now? I can't remember. But if you watch that, that's sheer comedy. That reminds me of some of the phone calls I've been receiving, pretending to be Mr. Brian Smiths from EE.
Tome la salida más adelante.
What was that that just flashed up and I missed it then? Right, I'll show you an example of how the Spanish roundabout system works here. So instead of being in the left hand lane here you can go all the way on the outside and only indicate for where you're coming off at. So we stay all the way on the outside and then indicate. Now I've indicated a little bit too early, but here we're coming off here.
Roundabout onto Avenida de Salamanca. In 500 meters at the roundabout, take the second exit onto the E80, A62 slip road to M620, Arroyo.
It's a big old speed camera towards me there. Hardly inconspicuous. Hello, sir. Now look at this roundabout. Let me take my road positioning here. This is quite a narrow one. Now watch me trailer around here. Now I wish I knew what they said. I know of all that is
Exit the roundabout
in
onto the slip road.
in the Basque dialect. Couldn't tell you.
In 600 meters.
Only one I noticed was Aya, which was her.
Manténgase a la izquierda. Luego, incorpórese a la autopista.
Yeah, that was a very interesting roundabout, that one.
Manténgase a la izquierda. Luego, incorpórese a la autopista.
Use the left lane to take the E80 slip road, then merge onto A62.
Oh, behave yourself. Right, don't be. Jeez, sorry mate, I've got nowhere to go.
Continue on A62 for 19 kilometers.
You stupid cunt, fuck off, idiot. Not you mate, the stupid bloody car driver. Excuse the French, you get idiots wherever you go. Just car drivers just don't have a bloody clue again. Should I say some? Alright, I'll say some. I'll give you guys the benefit of a doubt again. Have a nice rolling hills. Simancas. No, before I get to this place I'm going to stop off and have a break, get a nice cold drink because I've had no fridge, nor have I been able to keep the engine running for that long to try to cool my energy drink I had this morning. So I'll need to get a nice cold drink. I probably ain't going to get back to England probably till Saturday. Probably to the yard maybe Sunday. So now it's, what day is it today? Wednesday afternoon. 4 more days in this temperature. It's going to be very interesting. So yesterday I managed to go and buy some non-perishable stuff that's tinned and bang in a microwave. That's not going to go off because I've got no working fridge. And I've currently got now 43 hours and 44 minutes left of the week, which is plenty. To get me back over the water, and it resets again on a Sunday anyway. Oh, I'm dropping down again. Catching the recycling wagon, so let's just do a overtake. And the worst case scenario would be here for me to have a gearbox problem now in the fast lane with that guy right up my backside. That would be the worst case scenario. So I'm going to have to say my tenant, right, let him get past it and slow it down, because he's going to be hung out to dry otherwise. Let's slow it down a bit. Recycling guy's not right on my derriere. See, give me a hands up there to say thank you, because he knew what I was doing. De nada, mi amigo. See, there you go. terms like this, when you're on a dual carriageway and the guy's quicker than you and there's nobody on your backside, slow it down. Only took me, what, 4 seconds for him to get past, rather than him having to be stuck out in the fast lane there, hung out to dry, and potentially, if he had a blowout, if he was to swerve right, if I was to swerve left, then we'd have an accident. So it just goes to show, just common sense driving, which sometimes it goes out the window. I see loads of drivers, just idiots, want to hang you out to dry, even though you're faster than them, and then they let it roll when you go down the hill, so you got to restart your overtake all over again. And believe me, and it's not usually the flip-flops, as you guys call them, that normally do this, before anybody says it. Sometimes, but believe me, I've seen it happen a load of times. Let's just leave it at that. And I'll be classed as a flip-flop myself. Because I'm not your stereotypical truck driver nor motorcyclist. Now this place here, I could have stopped for diesel, I don't need to. I'll wait till I got the delivery tomorrow and fill back up again before I cross the border, where I filled up on Monday. And we'll see again how the terrain will change again once we get further up near Celta Vigo, and then when I'm coming back across Santander, Bilbao, and then back across the border San Sebastian, and you'll see how it all change again. And how many years ago, about 6-7 years ago, I went to a place called Coimbra in Portugal, and I cut through this forest. I don't know what road I was on, and literally the forest was on fire. That's when the Portuguese had the forest fires, and I honestly wish I'd have started this years and years ago rather than delaying things, but such is life. Some of the things I've seen along the way on the roads throughout the years, like you said, if it's not filmed, you wouldn't believe it. And I've smashed that many phones. Another thing as well, if you become a truck driver, prepare yourself to go through phones left, right and centre. So either you put them in your back pocket, you sit down, you crunch it. It's in your pocket, you're hopping out of the truck, slides out your pocket, smashes on the floor. There's that many incidents of smashed phones. My friend Jason will tell you how many phones I've gone through in the last 4 or 5 years alone. So from now on, I don't ever buy expensive phones anymore. I usually just get some little snide cheap ones. Well, let's knock it down a few miles an hour, let me get past. I normally buy the snide ones, which can be easily replaced. Right, this one doesn't say thank you, but again, it doesn't matter. It ain't no thing. You get some wherever you go. I should have hung him out to dry. They're the ones that you want to hang out to dry. You do the right thing, you let him get past. Not a thank you, muchas gracias, muito obrigado, merci, nothing. So I'll tell you, next time, the next one's struggling to overtake, you hung out to dry now. All it takes is a one. Whether it's a car driver, truck driver, van driver, and a motorcyclist, you're not exempt either. That's me included. So no manners, not getting let in no more. Back of a trailer, más de 60 años, resolviendo problemas logísticos. More than 60 years solving logistical problems. Well, you've not solved your bloody manner problems, have you, you swine? Anyway, moving along. Let's just enjoy the scenery. There you go, tickets Tangier. So you can go buy tickets for the ferry. Tickets to Bradford, Birmingham, Manchester, Bolton, Burnley, Blackburn, Dewsbury. the list is endless. Palestine. Luton, Leicester.
In 3 kilometers, use any lane to take the A6 exit towards E80, A62.
London. God, have I missed anywhere else? Anybody else can put in the comments. Alum Rock. What a place that is, let me tell you. Years ago I went to do delivery there. I was getting some looks thinking, what are you doing here? I was thinking the same thing. I thought I landed in a different country. Didn't realise it was part of Birmingham. How much the UK has changed, it's beyond belief. That's why I love doing overseas work. Let's just leave it at that. Oh Lord, honestly. Now here, even though we are in Spain, respecte distance de sécurité. It's in French.
Use any lane to take the A6 exit towards E80, A62. Use any lane to take the A6 exit. Continue on A6 for 3 kilometers.
And this Volvo's quick here is right on my back doors already. Now this guy, I don't need to slow down for, he's that quick, he can just get past, no issues. Should be pulling out any minute soon. If this doesn't throw itself into neutral, it's going to go onto the back of me. There you go. There he goes, pulls out. Now I'm going to move over to the right a little bit, give him a bit more room.
Continúe recto y manténgase a la izquierda.
Now we're up to 4 lanes here, so it's fine. And I need to move left when he goes, so I'm going to knock it down in a minute. And so if I stay here, I'm heading towards Portugal. And I don't want to be going towards Portugal, I'm going further north.
Después de 800 metros, manténgase a la izquierda.
In 600 meters, keep left to stay on A6.
Manténgase a la izquierda.
A Coruña, 425 kilometers. Look at these lovely sunflowers here, oh my god. Massive field of sunflowers. I'm pretty sure you can eat sunflower oil, can't you? I can't remember. Sunflower seeds or sunflower oil? I can't remember, one of the two. I'm sure some kind of edible plant. Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys at VS Services whenever in the next 25 minutes, half an hour or so.
Your mobile phone SIM card.
Okay, my mobile phone SIM card, yes?
Yeah.
So
actually, sir, if you are upgraded SIM card, because at that time we receive a lot of complaints to our customers that they are facing a lot of issues with our site. So that's why, sir, we are update your that one SIM card, okay? With your SIM number, SIM contract, SIM tariff.
Okay. So what is it? What's the problem with the SIM card?
Sir, right now our company receive a lot of complaints to our customers that they are facing a lot of issues with our service. So that's why, sir, our company decided to update all the SIM cards to all the customers to make the service better. Like the SIM card which we are delivering you, it is ported with a 5G connection as well, and it's free of cost, okay?
Okay. Right, okay.
Yeah. And your number is 8659, and you are the account holder?
I am, yes. So what's the complaint about? What's been the complaint about?
Like some customer complained that our signal is not good, so that's the reason because our company decided to update all the SIM cards, okay? With a 5G connection as well.
Okay. Well, can you send me a text? Because I'm driving at the moment, so it's not really a good time. Can you send me a text I can respond to with your details?
So right now it's not possible because this updation is applied over the call. So can you cooperate with me?
Well, if you give me your name and a number, I can call you back after, because I'm driving, as I said. I'm at work.
Okay, sir, I call you tomorrow morning, okay?
Okay, well, can you send me an email at least then, just to make sure you're from EE? Because I've had quite a few.
Okay.
I've had quite a few phone calls. People pretending to be from EE.
Sir.
Can you send me an email, okay? And when you call me back tomorrow,
Okay.
perfect.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye. Well, there you go, guys. Psychic yet again. There's another one of them EE people from Islamabad or wherever it was from, pretending to be EE. Usually if you ask EE to send you some kind of confirmation it's them, they'll send you a text, or they'll even send you an email to make sure it is them. So yeah, so whenever you get these phone calls on the let's just say that the English is slightly hard to understand, have your wits about you. Don't divulge any personal information, don't give anything out. Ask them to send you a text or to send you an email if they are really from your phone provider, from your bank, or whoever that may want to get sensitive information. So there's a lot of scammers out there. So yes, there's the phone calls that I was on about before. But anyway, nice little views again here. And also next now, my charging points. This one here, stop charging. So I'm gonna have to stop soon and just to check if I've actually got charge in the other one on that side. Luckily the one for my sat nav, that's still working, that's the main one, but I'm gonna need one after to charge my phone. So the fridge has stopped working, I had a gearbox issue, the power has gone, which it was working fine up until before. So yeah, the next services that's close by, that's literally right off this autopista. I'm going to pull in, get a drink and just see if I can plug this lead into the other side there. And I'll probably stop the one in 23 kilometers. I hate the little services where you've got to come off the motorway, drive a couple of kilometers, or even just get off completely. I can't stand them sometimes. I just want one where you just pull off, it's right there, get straight back on the motorway again. And look at all these massive solar panels. Now you get a load of these as well going down the middle of Spain, where it's very, very hot, very, very sunny. It's completely full of these giant solar panels. Now if you see what I mean about the service, I would have had to come off, even though it's only there. I don't feel like having to drive off the motorway and then rejoin it again. I just want one, I'll just pull off here and just pull straight back on. But yeah, look at these lovely views. Now if you see what I mean, I would have to come off there, I'd have had to drive all the way to the end and then rejoin somewhere else down the road. Which is, even on the grand scheme of things, it's not a big deal, but you know, been messing about with that. ruins of an old monastery, some kind of an old castle up there. bugs are smashing into the windscreen here. Goodness me. Now we've gone from sunflower fields to fields of lavender. It's a nice looking Ford tractor unit there. They look nice then. Is this going to be one of these ones I've got to come off again? Yeah, I'll wait till the next one. I would have had to come off, do a left there. So again, inconveniences. Let's try further along. Now, if you've watched my previous videos before about the driving time, as you saw, I had 4.5 hours to start off. Now I've been on the road so far for 53 minutes. And we're about to go down a big descent. Now it's not bad at all now, completely empty. Let's have a look. Now you can see how steep that is there. Now picking up speed slightly. Let's get on the retarder. Now you can see the difference now between empty. Now it's holding me back down now to 56. Had I been the 40 tons as of Monday, this would be running away from me, and I have to be supplementing it with the brakes as well. So empty makes a massive difference on this little 450. I'm running down this road, I'm running down this hill with no problems. I am today because I'm empty. Come on, service, are you taking the actual piss now? Every single one I'm gonna have to come off. Now that one will be over there. Can you please just give me your services on my side of the road heading north/northwest, please? Is it too much to ask? Hallelujah, we're pulling up to a services on my side of the road. Full of sun solar panels. Right, I'm gonna pull in here,
Slide left.
and go and park up down there. And then go and get me a nice drink. Now don't walk with your dog, mate. Oh. Thank you very much. Oh, you're coming down the wrong way. I'm gonna park in here.
Take the next right.
And have me a break. I'll catch up back with you guys in a little while. Right, put myself on break.